Frozen Flame is a survival RPG that is currently in early access, but the game's foundation is so far rather solid. This first episode will be a recap of the tutorial, or the first island. We meet the Budget's plague doctor, the lazy bastard, and a couple of siblings that hates each other's guts. We help all of these NPCs out in various ways. There is a story for us to follow in Frozen Flame, with different side quests and Easter eggs scattered around. I will make sure to get back to the latter a bit later on, so make sure to stick around. Firstly, it's the lazy bastard, also known as Hornhead. He's either scared or just plain lazy, considering the quest objective is like 100 meters away. He teaches us how to and what's needed for us to craft. He also teaches us how to harvest different resources, although I would have liked for him to also give us a hint as to the reason for us to go check out the two structures we find in the ruins beside him. There are these challenges scattered around the map, in the form of these obelisks. Do them and gain XP. Simple as that. And onto the next structure, the Onion Stone, or Breadsticks Basket. This is where you spend your Frozen Flame, also known as your talent points. After we're done giving this bastard our precious time, we move on to meet our dear friend, the Budget Plague Doctor. He gives us a head, or a mask, and tells us that we need to collect 3 more if we wish to unlock the portal that takes us to Sanctuary, where the Great Kronos resides. These masks are worn by 3 mini-bosses around the island. But before we go on the adventure of decapitation, consider subscribing to the channel if you've enjoyed the video so far, to make sure you get notified when new episodes get released.
Thank you.
With no other choice, we set off to eliminate these 3 foes. But first, the completionist in me forces me to do some exploring, to see if exploring is at all rewarding in Frozen Flame. In short, and depending on who you ask, the exploration can be somewhat rewarding. In terms of there being some Easter eggs, side missions, challenges like the one I talked about earlier, rune stones to collect and trade for blueprints, and the memorials, aka collectibles, which also tells a story. Find all of them on a given map and get a book that you can exchange with Kronos later on. On a side note, I just have to mention, there is, in my opinion, an amazing side quest that I would recommend to everyone who thinks about playing this game. If you, on the other hand, don't want to get this game for yourself, I'm going to show the quest in its entirety at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around for that. With all the exploration out of the way, we finally set out on our main mission, to slay these unimaginably tough and scary... Oh, wait a minute. That's it? Well, it is the first island, so we'll let it slide for this time and hope for more challenges in the future. Now, with our enemies' masks hanging from our imaginary backpack, we victoriously head back to the portal and place down the masks. And now, we are free. We head on into the portal, only to get teleported to an icy citadel. This makes me think, this can't be the wonderful Sanctuary? And I'm correct in that assumption. For here lies the famed ice elemental, the warden of the faceless, the undefeated, the immortal, well, not anymore. We used the essence of our last victim to thaw the ice prison holding our ticket out of this place, Mitra. As a thanks, she teleports both of us to Sanctuary. And here is the ending of what I think the tutorial is. And maybe the game begins. That is something we will find out in the next episode. So, for those of you who wanted to see the side mission I talked about earlier, it starts around here. And I am about to show the entire mission now. For those who want to experience this side mission for themselves, you should stop watching now. So thanks for watching, I hope to see you back again in the next episode. First note, I'm certain that an unrivaled master of martial arts resides somewhere close by. He will teach me soon. I will make him agree to take me on as an apprentice, no matter what. There are rumors that he knows a secret super duper strike that is a surefire way to send the enemy to their grave. Second note. The master of Super Duper Strike is hiding in the Cradle of Keepers. I ask myself, where else he would hide if not here? This is the home of an ancient order. This is where dragons were worshipped. This is where Kronos first gifted us with a sacred flame. Oh, I just had a crazy thought. What if the master of the Super Duper Strike is too old? What then? My knees are weak. There's a tingling in my chest. My mouth is dry. I ask myself, what if the master of the Super Duper Strike is a woman? How can I ask her to take me on as an apprentice? I'll get the hots for her, or even fall in love. Or what if the master of the Super Duper Strike is an old woman? God, I'm scared to even think about it. I'll find the master soon. Oh, what's this? The skeleton is staring stubbornly at a tree even after death. Why? Warrior tree. Kneel before the greatest warrior the lands of Rakana has ever seen. I am finished. I am finished the enemy with a sudden secret blow. I order you to address me only by that name. For 1,000 years my family has held secret to vanquishing any enemy. Unbeknownst to you, we have already started the battle that bards will sing songs about. Surprised? Ha! I know how to strike the very heart. I have fought titans, golems, pilgrims, cursed ones, all my enemies die. Enemies die in honest, glorious battle with me. I will not draw my sword from its scabbard. I will not recite a spell. I will not draw back a bowstring. Time is my weapon. I suspect you are starting to understand what's what. Yeah, so this is both annoying and fucking brilliant.